What's going on, guys? It's your boy Leo, back with some World of Warcraft content. So, I don't know if you guys have noticed from the last time since I uploaded, I jumped ahead and didn't record it. Like, I did offline from levels between 10 to 27. So currently I'm 27 in the location right about here. Ignore all the boss heads because I have some add-ons plugged in. Yeah, we're in Coltaharis, if I pronounced that correctly, right around here, and we started out in the Eastern Kingdoms. So this kind of video, I want to kind of rate or guess like say my first impressions of my experience thus far, and like coming back to WoW after like 12 years. It's quite different than it was like back then. So I kind of want to go over some like the pros, cons, maybe some of the stuff that's like needs to be still I feel like touched up on, um, or I needs more attention. So first things first, I guess like the pros. The graphics are way better than it was. I feel like there's a lot better graphics. Granted, maybe because I'm in the area currently in, which is the Battle for Azeroth for our BFA. So I think that's why there's better graphics. It's a newer expansion compared to when I played Wrath for Lich King or Cataclysm back in the day. Um, so I would say also like the content is a lot better. For me, it was like when I used to play retail WoW, it was really kind of frustrating that nonstop I would play and just like I would get a quest and I have to go slay some whatever, like some kind of monster, some kind of like enemy or whatever, AI, whatever. And I would just collect the loot, collect their all their the loot and everything, and then turn it into a quest and then get another quest. It's just like it was really repetitive, which I kind of like didn't like. Um, but I guess it was like easier to figure out. So I guess it's like a pro or a con. But I feel like as a pro in today in retail, they don't have that so much. At least for BFA, the leveling is like there's like different kind of quests. You could go collect some items. You are a cannon. You blow up ships. I owned that was on the quest I did recently. So I kind of like that. That was pretty cool. So I do think the questing now is a lot better. Another pro is the dungeons are actually not that bad so far. I mean, you're really limited until you get to like higher tier, so you could do raids. I think it's like 55, but you're really limited. But I like it so far. But what I'm really having a hard time right now, I guess, like is just fighting in the world raids. But I guess that's like a me problem, not so much. And overall, like the content, there's a lot of content. Like you could really just like start loving through different kinds of expansions as like as much as you want. Like there's so much in WoW. Like there's so much, and they're constantly adding new stuff. So I would say like, yeah, that was probably my take on pros. For cons, first things first is freaking add-ons. That thing is it's so freaking annoying. Like I have to to get these add-ons, so you could tell I don't have like the vanilla UI system here set up at all. So like the outline is black because I have like an add-on. And the maps I have Atlas on, I have Rare Scanner. Like let me see, I have how many add-ons do I have? Look, like this is this many. This is a crap ton. A lot. I mean, granted, you could play the game completely by like with like vanilla with nothing in it, but my opinion, the add-ons are a lot better. So to get the add-ons, you have to download a client called CurseForge, and then you have to select Retail WoW and select all the add-ons and make sure they're updated because I don't know if there's a feature to set up auto updates unless you open CruiseForge because I don't have auto updates, so I have to every time I have to update it. Let's say in game I have to update it, then go back to CruiseForge. So it's kind of like annoying, like because like I feel like there's no really like add-ons and specifically into like the Blizzard app or like the client where you boot up WoW versus um what's it called? Like you have to open up a whole separate thing. Like that's kind of annoying. I feel like that's just should be more streamlined. And honestly, another con I would say is the massive learning curve. I feel like wow, because like I feel like with retail, maybe this is not the case for classic, but retail has so much stuff going on. I have no idea what the hell it is. Like the learning curve is massive. Like all these abilities right down here, I'm only level 27, haven't gotten everything, and I have no idea like what half of them do. Like I just read through the description. I'm like, all right, but like to use like the order of like how to like properly do, because like that's gonna matter when you go into like higher tiers, like in raids or dungeons or whatever. For example, let me see. No, that's not it. Like this, I have no idea what the hell this is half the time. Like I like it because it's like a leveling, right? But like, how do you know like to what extent should I prioritize like a certain item skill versus the other, you know? And it's like, but that like it's, and you read the description, it's like almost the same damn thing. So it's like, what is the difference? What is the point? And like, I only have so many mouse clicks, so I only really use like 4 like actual like spells or casts at all, because that's the only room I have on my mouse, and like maybe once I'll use other ones. So I feel like there's a massive learning curve. For if you're new to this, it's a struggle. For me, it's struggling. I'm struggling because it's been 12 years. So I feel like there's a massive learning curve to WoW. And honestly, I half the time I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, I'm just going with the flow. I'm just learning as I go. Because honestly, I'm sure there's like a better way of playing the game, but it's whatever. And another, I would say, con is like I'm not the biggest fan of Blizzard, like the development community, and this is not like to like follow with like join the crowd to like jump on the bandwagon to like completely like talk shit about Blizzard, because other games, and sometimes they have a reputation of making the games the last like few years like really bad or expansions. But I'm not the biggest like what's it called fan of them, only because like honestly my biggest issue is them, they don't report like they don't take serious like reports of like cheating or spam. Like as soon as I will log in after the starting area, there would be somebody in like Stormwind just selling like maxed out characters at level 70 whatever and spamming on top. It's like be like a bot. I'm like, that is so annoying and frustrating, because like I feel like for a game that's so old, they should get this issue fixed. Like WoW came out like what, like 20 years ago. It's like next year there's gonna be the 20th anniversary, right? So I feel like there's a lot of like frustration with that. So I guess another con would be I think that's all I got. I mean, it's, you could say this is a con, maybe a pro or con. So I am a huge person that likes to like hit all the achievements for the game, like 100% games. For example, I 100% all of the God of War series. I'm trying to 100% Elden Ring. But like, if you want to 100% like World of Warcraft, forget about it. Like achievement wise, like there's so many freaking achievements, like it's ridiculous. Not this. Like if you actually want to collect everything, um, I don't know what the hell it is. Spell book. No. But either way, it doesn't matter. There's like a 4,000 like achievements in WoW. I wouldn't be surprised. Like there's like thousands of them. So like if you ever want 100% this game, it's not possible. You couldn't 100% the expansions. I feel like that's doable, but the actual game is like impossible. And also another, I would say con of this is like this, like microtransactions. They're so annoying. I feel like I'm fine with microtransactions, but I feel like it's such like prevalent in like the Blizzard and their services they offer, like the games, like it's pointless in my opinion, you know. So like it's just like that's the money grabber for them. So I hope moving forward, since like Microsoft acquired Blizzard, I hope they change the game, make it better. Fingers crossed. I feel like that's not gonna happen at all, but I'm optimistic. So hopefully this will make the game even better. So overall, I mean, it really depends like how you see. If you want to invest the time to grind levels and have fun with the community, I definitely recommend it. But like, the thing is like sometimes like you can definitely get, if you're like playing WoW for like every year, like you play for like a month or two, and you come back to it, you get bored of it, and you come back to it a year later. There won't be so much changes in my opinion, because I feel like every year it's like kind of the similar thing. Like there's new expansions, or like every 2 years the new expansion, some new stuff is added, kind of the same as the last one in some kind of way. But if you haven't played for years, or like it's your first time, I think I recommend it. Only because like it's like something new, or something like it's such a big change. I think you'll like it. So it's like hit or miss. I personally recommend WoW only because like I said, I haven't played in 12 years and I really like it right now and plan on like grinding through the levels and moving through like other characters. But yeah, if you guys have any other comments or something I missed, please let me know down in the description. So feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.